Hey guys, welcome back. So I think what I'm gonna do is post the video that I made yesterday before one of the Mario episodes, and then I guess I'll just do this one after the Mario episodes are done. I don't know if that'll be weird, but actually I have to remember where to go. I think it's like there's only one more place left, which is up at the top. I have a key and it's up at the top. Okay, it's up here this way. So I was watching a YouTube video yesterday. I might talk a little bit more about the protests and stuff. Maybe even for another day or two. I don't know. So sorry. If you don't want to hear about that. It's too bad. I'm an activist now. This idea that, well, yesterday I was talking about I don't like being cliche, and I think I still am most of the time. But it bothers me when I hear other people talk about like political topics and they'll just parrot these talking points that they've heard. So I was watching this YouTube video yesterday, and I won't say who it was or anything, but didn't like it. Ow, I need the boots. The only thing I can remember that she said that I didn't like was she was it's so easy to argue with these straw man. Once in a while on Twitter, the hashtag all lives matter will start trending, and when you see that, you do feel a little bit like, who's tweeting this? But whenever I click on it, it's usually people saying, why is this trending? This is so dumb. I think it is a bit of a straw man. I don't think people ever really argue that at that point. So this YouTube video I was watching, she was saying, we know all lives matter, but right now we're talking about Black lives because that's the conversation, and those are the people who need to be helped, and that's talked about right now, and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, you just something you've heard people say. Do you really believe that? It's hard. That's interesting. When you hear someone say something that you've heard before, you think, do they really believe that? Or are they just saying that because when they've heard other people say it, they've agreed with it, so they want people watching to agree with them and to like them. So when they hear other people say, this all lives matter stuff is so dumb, they think, I like that, so I will say it, so that other people watching will like me. It's not, I guess I'm saying, like, it's not risky to say something like that. Maybe it is beneficial, like, no, the more people who say it, the more we gang up on the couple idiots who keep saying all lives matter who have no idea what they're talking about. I don't know. I wanted to. I think that's interesting. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a thought that I have, and nobody else really thinks that way. But whenever I hear someone say something cliche, I think, are they really being honest right now? Are they? So that's why I don't like being cliche, because I don't want other people to think I'm being dishonest, and I'm just parroting like, oh, some Democrat I heard say something about. Black Lives Matter. I guess it's okay if I don't know, but I never want people to think I'm being dishonest, I guess. What is he at? Those who have sacred feet shouldn't let the wind guide them, then they will be led to the hidden path. What could he possibly mean? Okay. But now what? Oh, why is he looking at this? I actually don't know what to do. Nevi? Why are you looking at the Nevi? This is where he's supposed to go, I think. Oh, maybe not. I can leave. There's something else in here. Ah, what was my other note? I kind of had a bunch of notes about stuff this week, like tiny little one sentence stuff. I think the thing that bothers me most about the current situation is like government and police. I think, well, their job is to de-escalate, right? But it seems like right now they're kind of escalating things. It feels awful to see these. I mean, there's to see. I've seen pictures of like they don't. I guess they're military, and they're. Oh, there we go. In the streets, and they have these machine guns. They got this riot gear. That is not how you de-escalate a situation, especially when the most 99% of everything is just peaceful protests. I don't know, and then you have people throwing bottles at cop cars, and it's like, well, you shouldn't do that, but you have to de-escalate that situation. You don't want to escalate it, and that's what it seems like they're doing. And obviously the president's not helping, but it's just everything. Don't get me. Wait, that wasn't a key? What was that? Remember there being something weird about... Maybe you have to like bomb one of these things? And I remember thinking, oh, that was dumb. Was that it? No. Oh, something. There's another chest in here somewhere. But I don't see it. It's what? Where is it? Maybe today can be a short day because yesterday was a long day. I don't see anything. I hope everybody's doing okay. I mean, when I post this video, it's gonna be like a month from now or something, so hopefully everything's okay still. I mean, nothing's okay right now, but hopefully it doesn't get too much worse, or I don't know. I just want to grill. So awful. JonTron. What are you doing? I can't believe you posted that. It was so awful. I mean, yeah, like I said before, the kindest you could be about that JonTron post is to just say, it's super tone deaf. It just kind of reeks of someone who doesn't understand the situation and what's bad about what's happening and what's the problem. Not that I know exactly what the problem is, but I know JonTron definitely doesn't understand what's happening. The problem is kind of the tweet says, I just want to sit back and I don't want to have to worry about this stuff and I want everybody to get along. And that's kind of the problem. So if you say something like that, then you're kind of saying you're against what's happening. The other interesting thing about these protests, I guess I'll end there, I don't really know where to go, is that people are kind of protesting the police. So usually when you have a protest, like there was a bunch of protests when the president got elected, and they were protesting him and his cabinet and his policies and his positions. So they would protest, and then there would be police there to make sure, it doesn't escalate to anything crazy. So, you can walk here and you can protest peacefully. And the protests were peaceful. The situation is a little bit different because it's the same thing. People are protesting, and the police are there to make sure, it doesn't escalate, nothing crazy happens. But people are protesting the police, and the police are right there. So it's hard. It's hard. Well, it's obvious to see how that situation could escalate to something violent because people are really angry, and they're really angry at the people who are right there. Like, I'm really angry at you. So they start being like, it's if you're protesting and you're marching and the thing that you're angry at is there, it's hard to just hold up a sign and say, I'm angry at the police. If you are really that angry, wouldn't you just start yelling at the police and saying, you guys need to be better. Stop killing people. And then the police are humans too, so they're going to start to get like, I'm a good cop, I never killed anyone. And then you start throwing flashbangs at people and shooting rubber bullets, and that's how it escalates when it's kind of crazy, but just feels necessary. Hopefully good stuff comes out of it, and not would be helpful to have a president who wanted to bring everybody together and not divide everybody. But don't get political, sorry. I mean, we can't all look to the president, and we know now we can't. Obviously we don't need a president to save us. We can do it ourselves. We can work together, right? We just want the police to be better. We want better police, and we want people to be less racist and to just understand it's okay, you have biases. We all have biases, but you have to confront them. And you have to, if you're a policymaker, you have to make policies that understand that racism is a real thing and biases are a real thing. So enforce policies to combat that as best as you can. And if you're not trying, then you're part of the problem. So that's it. And I guess I'll talk more about it tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully I'm talking about it a little bit, I don't know, in a good way. That's not too bad. I don't know. I don't want to say anything that hurts anybody. That's makes the problem worse, or I don't know. I want to say the right thing all the time. But see you tomorrow. Bye.